Hiya, and thanks for taking the time to watch my video. Um, this video really is about trying to make an extra income. Um, it's aimed at anyone really that's just looking to make a bit more money. You might have like a normal job, but you need an extra money. And the way the economy is at the moment, there's not loads of actual jobs that you can just go out and get just like that. Um, the job I've been involved in for quite some time now is actually sales, generating leads and marketing. And this is something that really anyone can do on a part-time basis. Um, obviously it helps if you're a people person, and if obviously you've got the confidence to do it. But the strategies that I'm going to tell you really could work for anyone. You could be a young guy, young girl, or you could be, like me, obviously, an adult, with responsibilities and obviously looking to earn big money. This what I do. It does work, and it will pay you money if you put it into action. Um, what I do, I actually, like I said earlier, I actually generate leads, business leads for different companies in my local area, and I take a commission. And anyone can do it, including you. You know, um, you might have like you might have your day might you know, end at 3 o'clock, and you've got a bit of extra time where you could go out and do a bit of marketing. And it's not difficult. Leaflets, talking to people, think, adverts through doors, leaflets through doors, anything to generate an inquiry. These companies will pay money for these inquiries. You need to obviously approach some local companies in your area. Companies to aim for really are primarily companies that deal with home improvements. You might have a local landscaper that obviously does landscaping, block paving, tarmacking, brick walls, etc. And this chap could be looking for more work. All you got to do is contact him. Ring him up. Say I've seen your advertisement. Regarding block paving. Can I ask you? You know, do you ever need anyone to give you a hand with your marketing? He might say, I've got loads of work. I had a chat with a guy the other day, and he actually said that. He said, in all honesty, mate, I've got loads on. Well, that's fine. If that guy's got loads on, then obviously he ain't the person that you're looking for. You're looking for the person that hasn't got loads on. You might meet a guy. Um, he's a painter and decorator, and he says to you, actually, I haven't got a lot of work on. All you've got to do is say to him, if I can generate some inquiries for you for your paint and decorating business, would you be happy to pay me 10%? He'll either say yes or no. And this is what I do. This is what I do on a daily basis. I get leads. I generate leads for companies in my local area. All I do, I used to sell windows and different things, wall coatings and that. All I do now is generate the inquiries. I've been out today. I've generated some inquiries. I'm doing double glazing at the moment, roofs, repairs. I touched on block paving earlier in the summer. I got in with a guy that does, like I say, building work, etc. And all I do is get the inquiry. Yeah. Now there's two things you can do when if you've established somebody that wants work. There's two ways you go about it. If it's a window company, they might only, if it's some of the bigger window companies, they might only want to pay you per lead that they quote. So they might say to you that if you knock on someone's door, or however you do your marketing, if you generate an inquiry that's for somebody that wants double glazing, and you then pass that lead over, they might say to you, well, we'll pay you you know, at time of making this video, about £70 for generating that inquiry. Now, you'll only get that £70 if the person that's made the inquiry allows the representative to walk through the door and do a pitch and actually do a quotation. I've done this for years. I was getting leads for a big, I won't name the company, but I was getting leads for a big window company, and I was getting like, you know, they was paying me £70 a lead, and I was earning £800 a week. I was earning 800. You know, sometimes I get 9 pitches, but I was out generating leads all the time. I used to work the markets. All I used to get was a name and number. Name and number. I'd pass it over to the company. This lady wants windows, and then it's up to them. Then they then obviously follow the lead up and make the appointment, and then do or do not sell the windows. But you're being paid for the inquiry. Now, that's one way of doing it. And what my deal at the moment with the company I work for at the moment, they pay me a percentage. Now, sometimes that's good. Sometimes you wish you was getting paid for the lead. But you know, I've had big weeks. You know, you might hand 10 leads in and 3 of the deals sell, and you've got like, you know, £14,000 worth of double glazing. Well, I get 10%. So you know, you knock a note off. You've earned £1,400. But you know, that's so. This video is really about instilling in you, you know, the possibilities. Yeah, all these companies, roofing, builders, block pavers, electricians, they all are looking for more work, and they will all pay you a commission. Yeah, sometimes you'll get a lead for someone. It's happened to me in the past, and they've paid me for a job, then they've paid me for another job, and then all of a sudden you might get a nice big job come off. I had one years ago. The guy he actually owed me over £1,000 for a conservatory for a lead that I got him that converted into a big conservatory, and he never paid me. Now, this does happen occasionally, but what did I do? I said to him, I said, either give me that £1,000, I think it was about £1,200. I said, you either give me that, well, I said to him, I said, are you going to give me that money or not? Yes or no? And he said to me, oh, apparently someone else done the job that he knew. And I said to him, I said, I don't care who done the job. I know the job got done. So someone owes me £1,200. Now, are you going to pay me, yes or no? That time he said to me, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the money out of the bloke. I said, fine. No skin off my nose. Yeah, it cost me a lot of money at the time, but usually that doesn't happen. Yeah, if it does happen, I said to him, I was straight with the bloke. I said, you either give me that money or you won't get no more leads from me. It's entirely up to you. Yeah? He obviously thought he was quite clever, nicking 1,200 quid off me, but the geezer lost thousands. The day he shat on me, the geezer was a fool because he weren't looking at the bigger picture. You know, the guy that I'm in with now, you know, he sells these new conservatory roofs. He's selling 30 grand a month off of my leads. Yeah, that's just roofs. He sells other things as well. So you know, it's like I say, this video is just aimed at, you know, if you're looking to earn more money and you can't get a job, perhaps, you know, like a normal job, working in a pub, or you know, or whatever you do, you know, like PAYE. Don't forget you can approach people in your area and say, look, you know, I'm good at, obviously I'm assuming you're good at marketing. Say to them, I can do marketing, I can get you some inquiries. And then all you do is basically go and do marketing, canvassing, etc. And you gain those inquiries. And then you just sell them inquiries on. You know, you could then, perhaps if you started getting busy and you started generating more leads, you could perhaps then create your own website that's got different um, building categories on it. You might have a section for where people, if they need an electrician or a plumber, that they fill in their details. All you've got to do then is find a plumber or an electrician in your area who wants that lead. There's sites out there now. I think you've got Checker Trade, these different sites, and all they're doing what I'm telling you to do now, but they're doing it on a massive scale. They've got thousands of people going online every day looking for a plumber, looking for a plasterer. They're filling out their details, and that company is simply selling on their information. You can do this. Yeah, you can do this. You ain't got to go out and spend £50,000 on a website. Do what I do. I get some little cards, business cards. I get in with a company. They say to me, "Yes, we're happy for you to do marketing." I get some cards done with the name of the company, obviously the service that we're offering, and I put my free phone number on it. I've got my own free phone number, and that goes on the bottom of the card. And then when I go out, I put them cards out everywhere. And then I come home, people that run me up, can I have a quote from your windows? They'll leave a message on my answer phone. Ring them up. How can I help you? Oh, I'm after a quote from your roof. Okay, can I please take some details? You take the person's details. You say, I'm going to get someone from the company to ring you back to make an appointment. Your job's done. Your job's done. That's it. You just pass that lead over. What I do, I just text them over to me, mate. He texts them back. Three leads received, Colin. Thanks. That's as far as I go. I don't get involved in anything after that. I don't ring the people up to find out whether they're bought or anything. He just says to me, Cole, this week you've had 4 sales, you've had 3 sales, 9 grand, you've earned 900 quid. You might have only had 2 sales, you might have only earned 400 quid. That's why you've got to work for different companies. So if one week you don't get, you might have a crap week one week with one company, but then all of a sudden another job comes in from a building lead that you got. Bloke might have rung up for an extension, and you go and get a big lead coming with a big earner. So don't sit on your backside worrying about money, thinking how can I earn more money. And even if you live in a little area, there's still businesses in that area who would love you so much to go and get them business. Knock on a door, put an advert in a shop window. I've had people ring me up from cards, and I've earned big money, all because I've got the inquiry. And I give the inquiry, I gave the inquiry on, and I've earned money back. I haven't had to go around and start doing building work. I haven't had to get no materials round there or do any of that. All I've done is got the inquiry. I've not even gone round and sold it. Yeah. So I hope this is, give you a little idea as to how you can earn money. For me, I've always earned good money in marketing. I am pretty good at it, not blowing my own trumpet, but I am. You can tell by my videos, I'm a people person. Um, I am a bit tired at the moment, but I told myself I was going to make a video tonight about this, and I've made sure I do it. That's the sort of person I am. But you've got to be that person. You've got to say, do you know what? I'm going to go out and do it. I'm going to talk to people. I'm going to put a few cards on cars. Don't matter what you are. You might have a brother-in-law that's a carpenter. Just say to him, I'll get some cards done. Get my number put on it. I'll go and put them out for you. I'll get you some work. All I want is 10%. If you get a job and then you get another job off of it, I expect you to tell me I want to drink out of that job as well. And that's what you do. I hope this has been of help. Any questions, as to what I perhaps put on the leaflet, or any questions regarding marketing, really, if you're struggling in any aspect of marketing, how to sell or anything like that, I'd love to hear from you because I can help you. Genuinely, there ain't much I don't know about selling, and there ain't much I don't know about, if you like, the old style marketing. Not so much computer based. There's going to be people that can give you more information on that if you're looking to generate leads But there's big money in it. Big money. There's a site out in America. I can't remember exactly. I can't remember the name of the site, but I remember when I was looking into designing my own website, coming across a video on YouTube, and this site was what it was making like £20 million a year, $1 million a year in revenue. And all people are doing is they were going on, logging on in a certain state in America, looking for a roofer or a plumber, and leaving their details. That's it. You know, that site, all that site was doing was what I do, but on a much bigger scale. But the money involved is crazy. You know, look into it. You know, even if you want say you want £300 a month, you go and work for an average window company. There's some big window companies in the United Kingdom. Like I say, I'm not going to mention companies, but some of these companies will pay you £70, £80 a lead. You know, you get 4 leads that pitch. You've earned £320. Four eights of £320. £320. You know, that's a lump of money, isn't it? So it's something you can seriously do. And if you're really clever, you do what I do. You get other people marketing for you, and then you can earn a lot of money because then they're you know they might be happy just earning an hourly rate. So if you find someone who's good, who can pull leads, you say to them, "Come out with me. I'll pay you £7 an hour." Yeah, you might have to take a chance. But chances are, once he knows that he's good at it and he sees the smile on your face, he'll want to be getting what you're getting anyway. But it does happen and it does last for a while. It's happened to me where I've had like a team of people and I'm getting £70 a lead, but I'm paying them 40. Yeah. So they go and pitch, they go and get 3 leads at pitch, and I'm earning £30 on every one of their leads override. I've earned another 90 quid on top of my money. You know, now you're talking about team building, but it's a way of making serious dosh. But I'm going to end it there. I hope this has been of help, been of some help to you, because you know, if you're struggling, you need a bit of extra money. This is something that anyone can do. As long as you've got a tongue in your head and you can talk, you can earn money. Thank you for watching my video.